A city of order and collapse, where crowds gather to trade, to drink, and to watch men die. Nothing here feels accidental. Stay long enough, and the city begins to explain itself. This is London, not the city of postcards and palaces, but the city as it truly lived and breathed. The River Thames was its spine. Every ship carried food, fuel, people, rumours, and power. From dawn until nightfall, the water never rested. Sails creaked, oars cut the current. Smoke rose from thousands of chimneys, turning progress into haze. This river fed London, and it poisoned it. Nothing here was effortless. Every rope pulled by hand, every barrel lifted by muscle. This empire moved because ordinary men were pushed to their limits. And if you arrived by water, this was your first sight of London. At the heart of London stood a building meant to endure. Stone over faith, order over chaos. St. Paul's was not only a church, it was London speaking to itself. From every direction, the city bent toward it, a reminder of permanence, in a city that was constantly changing. It was built to humble those who stood beneath it. Some mornings, it seemed to vanish. At night, the city lowered its voice, as if the city itself were unsure it still believed. Faith was monumental. Here, faith and commerce shared the same ground. People came here to pray and to be seen. Life was ordinary. This is Old London Bridge, not simply a crossing. A street suspended over water. Houses crowd its length. Smoke rises. Life stacks itself above the river. From above, the bridge tightens the city, forcing boats and people through the same narrow space. At street level, movement never stops. Carts grind forward. Voices press close. No one lingers long. Below, the Thames surges hard through stone arches. Boats drift carefully, pulled by the current. From the side, the bridge reveals its strangeness. Homes, shops, chimneys clinging to masonry. As fog rolls in, the bridge dissolves into shadow. Shapes fade. Sound travels farther than sight. At night, lanterns flicker. Reflections tremble on the water. London holds itself together here, balanced over a river that never rests. This is Westminster Abbey, authority set in stone. Here, history is not remembered, it is arranged. From above, the city bends around it. Power concentrates here, quiet and deliberate. At ground level, movement slows. Officials pass, carriages arrive, order is expected. From the river, Westminster watches the flow of the city without joining it. And in the fog, the buildings remain, steady, patient, as if waiting for the future to come to them. This is Royal Exchange. Here, commerce becomes ritual. Stone surrounds conversation. Voices are lowered, words weighed. Deals are not shouted, they are measured. This courtyard gathers merchants from every corner of the empire. Information moves faster than goods. Trust is traded as carefully as silver. From above, the order is clear. From the floor, ambition presses close. This is London's nervous system. Quiet, disciplined, relentlessly awake. This is Covent Garden. London feeds itself here, day after day, without pause. By dawn, the square is already awake. Wheels arrive before voices fully rise. Nothing here waits. Food must move quickly, or it is lost. From above, it looks ordered. Up close, it strains under constant motion. Voices overlap endlessly. Prices are argued, tested, and shouted. Hands weigh and count carefully. Coins change sides with practiced speed. By evening, the noise finally fades. Tomorrow, it all begins again. This is Leicester Square. London pauses here, between obligation and indulgence. Work loosens its grip. Time stretches, unmeasured and tempting. People gather without purpose and stay longer than they planned. This is leisure, unstructured, contagious, quietly persuasive. Conversation drifts freely. Money changes hands without witnesses. As night approaches, restraint weakens. The city exhales and lingers. This is a London coffee house. The city comes here to think, argue, and listen closely. News arrives faster than truth. Opinion forms quickly, often before facts settle. Voices stay low. Ideas sharpen with every exchange. Pamphlets pass hand to hand. Arguments take shape, refined by repetition. Every table carries an argument. None stay private for very long. By night, certainty hardens, and thoughts begin to travel outward. This is Billingsgate, London's river market. Fish arrives before sunrise. So do the men who carry it. Crates scrape stone, barrels roll. Nothing here is handled gently. Boats press against the quay. The Thames delivers without pause. Voices cut through the air. Deals are made in seconds, not sentences. Cold scales glisten. Water drips, pooling at their feet. The smell lingers long after the catch is gone. Weight bends the body forward. Shoulders carry more than fish. They carry the city's hunger. By afternoon, movement slows. What remains is exhaustion. London eats well. Someone always pays for it. This is Gin Lane, a street drawn to warn, not to admire. What was etched as a lesson becomes lived reality. Noise, drink, bodies pressed together. From above, the street sags under itself. Homes stand, but order does not. At ground level, dignity disappears first. People remain. Purpose does not. Hands shake. Eyes glaze. Gin fills the space where hunger, care, and restraint once lived. Children wait where no one is watching. They learn early what the street teaches daily. The air grows heavy. Nothing moves forward here, only downward. This is Tyburn Gallows, a place where London gathered to watch the law made public. Carts rolled west through cheering crowds. Vendors followed. Children climbed for a view. Execution was not hidden. It was spectacle. The structure comes into focus. Timber beams, rope, a waiting cart. Authority made visible. At ground level, the crowd presses in, shouting, laughing, staring. Some came for justice, others for entertainment. Closer still, the mechanism, rough wood, hemp rope, hands gripping tight. No words now, only wait and waiting. At Tyburn, death was a lesson, delivered in daylight, so London would remember who ruled. This is St. James's Park. Here, the city exhales. After markets, courts, bridges, and gallows, London opens into green and light. Paths soften, voices lower. Water reflects sky instead of smoke. Well-dressed walkers pass quietly. Children run. Conversations drift without urgency. Power still exists, but it is distant, ornamental, almost gentle. This is the other London. Not punishment, not profit, not spectacle. A pause. And in that pause, you can feel the contrast between control and calm, between noise and order, between the city as it is and the city it pretends to be.